Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. For today's video, I went ahead and I received Selena Gomez's new makeup line called Rare Beauty. I have it all right here, and I just basically wanted to show you guys all of her products, test them out, and give you guys my honest opinion of what I think about her makeup line. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys do, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. But yeah, you guys, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So the first product in her makeup line, you guys, that I'm going to start with is her primer. This is a weightless gel primer, which is universal for anybody to use, and it looks something like this. I'm going to go ahead and just dim this down a little bit for you guys so you guys can see. I actually do like the packaging of her makeup. As you can see, it comes out like that. Apparently has like little pearls, so that's nice. I already did go ahead and apply moisturizer on, but this is the primer. The moisturizer is not from Rare Beauty because they don't have a moisturizer yet, so I already went ahead and primed or moisturized my skin beforehand, and as you can see, you can definitely already see a glow. So the primer definitely follows the stuff that it said that it was going to do, which was have a glow to it. It has no scent to it, which is nice. Yeah, it smells like nothing, which I feel like is good, especially with people who like are struggling with acne or have like problematic skin like me. So that is nice. Next, moving on to foundation. They have sent me 3 shades. And I'm kind of scared because these two look extremely dark for me, and so I'm gonna have to go with this one. But again, I don't know, it might not be dark at all. And again, this is what the packaging looks like. The brush looks something like that, very similar to Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. If I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the difference actually. So this is Shape Tape Concealer, not foundation. But as you can see, the ones are very similar. Actually, to be exact, they're very similar, almost the same size as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on, and as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. And again, the foundation also is not supposed to be too heavy, and I've noticed with her brand, she likes to focus it a lot on like very light, not too heavy, weightless makeup. Okay, I don't want to put too much on, but to be honest with you, this color looks like it's gonna match me pretty well, which I'm excited about. She has also come out with a foundation brush which looks something like this, very similar to a kabuki brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and pat that into my skin. FYI, you guys, I looked at the price for all of her products, and nothing is everything is under $30, which is very interesting because it's definitely not a drugstore brand, but also it's not like one of those brands where it's too expensive. So that's really interesting to know. Like her foundations are under $30. I know there's 48 shades in her foundations as well as her concealers. You guys, I'm actually really liking this foundation so far. It's actually crazy, you guys. I have a really hard time finding foundation for my skin, not necessarily color match wise, but a foundation that can really look good on textured skin, just because I do struggle with acne prone skin and I do have texture. So I always struggle with finding foundation that just looks good in person. But you know, honestly, so far, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it looks really good. It really does. It looks really good. Honestly, you guys, I am really surprised by the way this looks. Like the color really matched my skin very well. This shade, you guys, is 280N. So yeah, that's the shade. The other shades that they sent me were 310W and 290N, but these look really dark. So this, you guys, looks like it actually matches me really well, which I'm really surprised about. And to be honest with you, it really does feel like I have no foundation on. It was not heavy at all. I love the color match, so I kind of really like this foundation so far. For concealer, I was also sent 3 shades of concealer. They're literally like the little mini versions of their foundations, which is really cute. The shade that I'm going to be going with is 280N. Oh shoot. Interesting. So my foundation shade was 280N and then my concealer shade is also 280N. But as you can see, they're not the same color. So keep that in mind. The foundation looks way darker than the concealer does. I did also come out with a concealer brush, which I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. And she also came out with a like a beauty sponge as well, but I'm gonna let you guys know, after I went ahead and I made it damp, I realized that the texture of this sponge versus a beauty blender sponge is completely different, which is really interesting. I've never used a sponge with this type of texture before. I don't really even know how to explain it, but it's definitely different. And as you can see, it's angled with different angles that you can use and play with contour, with concealer, with foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this right in. And again, the concealer also feels extremely light, which I like. What's crazy is it's actually, the concealer is actually matching my foundation, so I guess it is the exact same color, but I don't know for some reason why it looks way lighter in the bottle. But again, it's just the bottle. But yeah, it looks like it just like blended into my foundation. Yeah, okay. Wow, it looks really good, you guys. It looks really good. I'm really shocked because I know there's this whole like controversy about like people not in the beauty industry trying to, you know, come into the beauty industry. But honestly, whoever's creating Rare Beauty has gotten it down. Their formulation is outstanding. You know, the primer, the foundation, and the concealer so far are honestly, I love them. I honestly love them, and I will definitely be using this. I feel like this is a perfect everyday foundation, everyday concealer, and I love it. I don't really know how it looks like on camera right now, but I hope it looks good. So I have the foundation and the concealer on. This is the concealer brush that she has come out with, but I'm a little confused because you can literally just apply this on with the applicator, and then to be honest with you, I'm more of a sponge type of girl over a brush type of girl for concealer, so I usually would just stick with that, so I wouldn't purchase the brush, to be honest with you. But moving on, you guys, she has not come out with a powder, she has not come out with contour, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that using other products, and then I'll go ahead and come back and finish the rest with you guys. Okay, I'm back. So I did use Laura Mercier translucent powder just underneath my eyes and Hoola bronzer from Benefit to just kind of contour around my face. The next product, you guys, that she has launched are these blushes. They look extremely pigmented, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know what shade to use. I feel like this one might be a little bit too dark for me, so maybe no to that one. And then this one might be a little bit too bright for me, so no to that one as well. So now I'm left with more of an orange tint or more of a pinky one. I'm more of a pink girl, so I'll probably go with this one. But yeah, I hope it's not too pigmented. I'm gonna just swatch this really quickly. Yep, that is really pigmented. So I like to smile, and then I'll apply it right here. Oh, it's not bad. It's not too pigmented. I like this color. So it's definitely, it definitely turns matte, which is interesting. So it's very similar to just a powder blush, honestly. The one thing that I'm not too fond about is that it's going on very powdery. I tend to like it to be a little bit more on the glowier side, a little bit more dewy, just because again I have textured skin, so I don't want it to look too cakey, which it doesn't. It's not bad at all, but it does go on a little bit more powdery, so keep that in mind. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take her setting spray. This is supposed to give you a glowy look. I hate setting sprays that mattify your skin just because I have dry skin, so probably that is the reason why. If you are oily, of course that makes more sense too, but I love a setting spray that gives my face a more glowy look. So, and again, this has no scent, so that's interesting. Yeah, I like to drench myself, don't mind me, guys. But let me see. Let's take a closer look, you guys. Not bad. Not bad. This setting spray is $24. Not bad at all. I don't look too glowy though. Not bad. It's okay. Next product that she has come out with for the face, you guys, are her highlighters. They look something like this. They're actually huge. There's a gold tint. There is a pink tint. There is more of a bronzier tint. And then kind of a pinky slash goldy slash, it's like as if you mix all these together and then you came out this one, which isn't bad at all. I'm gonna stick with the gold one because I love more of a golder tint. And again, the applicator looks something like that. I feel like I can use the concealer brush for this, honestly. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna take the concealer brush and then dab it off a little bit. Hey, this actually works really well. Okay. I'm gonna apply a little bit right here. Actually, the concealer brush works really well with the highlighter. So it's extremely light though, you guys. I love a more like damn highlight, but you know what, like for an everyday look I wouldn't mind something like this as well. Again, with the highlighter, it's again your preference, because some people may tend to like something a little bit more on the powdery side. I usually actually like a liquid highlighter over a powdery one. But to be honest with you though, this liquid highlighter also is turning a little bit more on the powdery side, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. Moving on, you guys, the next product are her brow products. They come in a pencil form. See that? But to be honest with you, this color looks extreme. Yeah, this color is really dark. It's like almost black. So that's not gonna work for my eyebrows. And then on the other end, it has, that's really cool actually, it has like a brow setter, which I actually have not seen a product like this out there. So that's really, really cool. But this color is way too dark for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and then I will be right back. I'm back, you guys. So for the next product that she has launched are lip balms. I actually absolutely love the way the packaging is. They're extremely nice. She has come out with, I believe, 8 shades, but she sent me 4. I want to go ahead and try out. I mean, this one's just a clear, so we can just, you know, apply that on, which is nice. You know, lip balm's always really, really nice to just, you know, just have on the go if your lips are all chapped. I'm also gonna try this one as well. Very, very, very soft. Looks like literally lip gloss. I like it. That's literally not bad at all. I say literally a lot, I've noticed. The other color is this one right here. See, this is too much for me. Way too much for me. I would not wear this. Just because my comfort zone for some reason is always a nude. It's always a neutral color. Not saying that this isn't a nude. I mean, it's not a nude, but not saying that it's not a more of like a, it's not like a red or something crazy, but it's like a berry tone color. But to me, I would have to really tone this down a lot for my comfort zone. So something like that, I'll be okay with. And the other color that she sent me was, oh, it's like brown, you guys. Okay, let's try this one on too. Yeah, so this is really brown. Wow. So now see, to me, like this wouldn't be a lip balm, right? Because a lip balm to me is like something just clear or nude that you just apply on. at night to literally help out your lips. So not bad, but again, a little bit out of my comfort zone. Probably not a color that I would wear, but it's still a really pretty color. And then aside from her lip balms, she has come out with liquid lipsticks as well. And with the liquid lipsticks, you guys, they're pretty bright colors. Also pretty bright colors, but I'm just gonna go with this one. Why not? Interesting. The consistency is very different than the consistency of regular liquid lipsticks. Okay, now I'm gonna sound like a really bad hypocrite, but I'm kind of digging this bright color. I think it looks really, really good. Last product is she came out with blotting sheets. So there's 100 sheets of blotting sheets, and then there's also a powder puff. And this is $26. I personally don't use blotting sheets ever, so I wouldn't purchase this. But if you're very, very oily and love blotting sheets, then that probably would be a great purchase for you. I also don't like powder puffs, so this is just not something that I personally would buy, but it's a really cute case. Other than that, you guys, also she did come out with an eyeliner, but mine was broken, so I had to use a different eyeliner. But other than that, you guys, that is literally all of her products. I personally, you guys, to be completely honest with you, Selena Gomez, I like Rare Beauty. I really, really do. I don't really have any complaints about any of the products. I absolutely love the foundation. I love the concealer. I would personally maybe go a little bit lighter in concealer shade, but I still loved it. Love the formula, love the texture. I think it looks great on my skin. But what about you guys? What do you guys think? How do you guys think it looks on me? Let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, you guys, this was my review about Rare Beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon.